Hello everyone, today our topic is how to add Pabbly Subscription Billing failed payment details in Google Sheets. So here our objective is that whenever we get new payment failure in Pabbly Subscription Billing, then we want to capture these details and we want to use these details to add automatically in our Google Sheet. For that, we will create an integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Google Sheets. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Pabbly Subscription Billing. In action application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. So how I'm going to create this integration? For that, let me take it to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are going to see how we can integrate Pabbly Subscription Billing with Google Sheets. So here I have my Google Sheet and I'm using this spreadsheet which is Pabbly Subscription Billing failed payments, and we are using sheet 1 in this spreadsheet, and we have these columns, and in this we are going to fill all the details of the failed payments that we are getting in the Pabbly Subscription Billing. So here our objective is that whenever a payment gets failed in Pabbly Subscription Billing, then we need to capture those details and then we want to add these details automatically in our Google Sheet. So for that, we will create an integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Google Sheet. And for that, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. If you already have an account, you can just sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers. And in this, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we want to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to add Pabbly Subscription Billing failed payment details in Google Sheets. Now I will select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select home here and I will click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first. And here my trigger application will be Pabbly Subscription Billing. So I'm going to select this. And I have to give a trigger event. So for that, I am going to open this tab. And in this, payment failure will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And I have to connect Pabbly Subscription Billing with Pabbly Connect. And for connecting this, I have to use this webhook URL, which is going to work as a bridge between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Pabbly Connect. And to connect these two accounts, I need to follow all this instruction. So first, I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And now I will go to Pabbly Subscription Billing. And in Pabbly Subscription Billing, I will go to settings. I'll open this. And in settings, I'm going to search for this webhook settings. I will open this. So here I have to add my webhook. So for that, I'm going to click here on add webhook button. So first I have to give a webhook name. So I'm going to click here and I will give it as testing. And now I have to select my product. So now I have to select products. So I will open this tab and here you will find all the products that you have in your Pabbly Subscription Billing account. I am going to select this all products. Now I'm going to select the plan. Similarly, I will select all plan and I'm going to paste the web URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect here. Now we'll scroll down and in this payment section, I'm going to select this payment failure option and I will scroll down and I will click on save. So I have added my webhook successfully. So I will click on OK and I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have added my webhook. So now I'm going to click on recapture webhook response and I will click on yes. So it is waiting for webhook response. Now to get this response, I have to make a payment failure. So I'm going to do a test payment from the checkout page that I have added in my website. So I will open this checkout page. And in this, I'm going to make a payment for this product, which is Info 670, and the plan is one-time plan. So now I'm going to fill dummy details here. So my first name will be demo, last name will be user, and the email will be demouser@pabblytudes.com. Now I have to fill my billing address. So I will open this country section and I will fill India here. So this is going to be my country and the state will be Madhya Pradesh. So I'm going to select this. Now I have to make a payment. So I have to make a failed payment. So I'm going to select this payment failure option because this is in a test mode. So I'm going to click here. So this has automatically filled my card details. Now I'm going to click on complete orders. So here it says unable to process the purchase transaction. So I have made this payment failure here. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have this new response. So the event type is payment failure. So we have successfully created this failed payment test and we have this response. So this is my plan name, which is one-time plan. This is the phone number of my customer. This is the first name of the customer, demo, last name is user, and the email address is demouser@pabblytudes.com. The state is Madhya Pradesh, country code is IN, and the subscription amount is 100, and the product name is Info 670. So we have all these details of the payment failure. Now what we want is, we want to use these details and we want to add these details automatically in our Google Sheet. So for that, I have to set up my actions tab. So for that, I will open this tab and here my action application will be Google Sheets. So I'm going to select this and I have to give an action event. So I will open this tab and add new row will be my action event. Now I will connect Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection and I will sign in with Google. I will click on continue to give access to my account. So my connection here is successful. And here we have these details. So first I have to select my spreadsheet. So for this, let's go back to Google Sheet. And here this is my Google Sheet. So my spreadsheet name is PSB failed payments and we are using sheet 1 and we have this columns, first name, last name, email, amount, plan, state, country, phone and the product name. So we are going to map all these details in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And I have to select my spreadsheet. So I'm going to open this tab and here you will find all the spreadsheets that you have in your Google Sheet account. So I'm going to use this PSB failed payments. So I'm going to open this and we are using sheet 1 here. So I will select this and now we have these details of the columns in my Google Sheet. So I need to fill all these details and I'm going to map these details. For that, I'm going to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'll click here. I will open this Pabbly Subscription Billing response and here I will search for first name. So this is the first name of my customer, demo. So I'm going to select this. Similarly, I will map the last name. Now the email address, amount and the plan. Now the state, country, phone number and the product name. So I have mapped all my details here. Now I'm simply going to click on Save and Send Testicles button. And here we have this response. So this means we have added these details automatically in our Google Sheet. Now to check this, let's go back to Google Sheet. And here we can see we have added these details automatically in our Google Sheet. So the first name is demo, last name is user, email is demouser@pabblytudes.com, amount is 100 rupees, plan is one-time plan, state is Madhya Pradesh, country code is IN, this is the random phone number and the product name is Info 670. So these are the same details of the failed payment that we have just created in Pabbly Subscription Billing. And we have automatically added these details in our Google Sheets. So our integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Google Sheet is working successfully. Now to check this, let's make another failed payment. I will go back to my checkout page and here I will refresh this. So I'm using this same product Infosys 70 and one-time plan. Now we'll fill the dummy details here. So my first name will be test, last name will be user, email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com, and I will give a country which will be India, and I will give a random state, and I will make a payment failure. So I will click here on payment failure. So I have filled my payment details here. I will click on complete order. So it is unable to process the purchase transaction. So I have made this payment failure again. Now I will directly go back to my Google Sheet, and here we can see we have added this new response. So the first name is test, last name is user, email is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and the amount is 100. Plan is one-time plan. The state is Arunachal Pradesh. Country code is IN, and the product name is Infosys 70. So these are the same details that we have just added to create a new payment in Pabbly Subscription Billing. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have created this integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Google Sheet. So whenever we are getting a new payment failure in Pabbly Subscription Billing, then we are using those details of the payment and we are adding those details automatically in our Google Sheet. So let's summarize what we did here. First, I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Pabbly Subscription Billing, and my trigger event was payment failure. Then I have set up my action, and my action application is Google Sheets, and my action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.